Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we have a bit more of an unusual video. As you can see, I'm now in front of the camera. That is because we're talking about this little guy right here, the Bialetti. Now, I know that James Hoffman already started a mini-series on his YouTube channel all about this. Weirdly enough, that video actually came out the day I bought this thing, so anyways, let's get started, shall we? Bialetti. Okay, that's enough. Aww. Anyways, it's time for a little history lesson. The original Bialetti Moka pot came out in the late 1930s and was an instant success all throughout Italy. Even today, 9 out of 10 Italian households has one of these. That's pretty amazing, and it's easy to see why. It's easy and simple. It's very simple to use and makes great coffee. Now I should mention, this is the tre tazza or free cup version. They make smaller and larger ones according to how much coffee you want to serve. This one serves enough for about 1 to 2 people. These days, Moka pots comes in many different types. It comes in many different shapes and sizes, but they all have 3 main parts: a top container where coffee is stored, a middle one where the coffee grounds sit, and a lower boiler where the coffee is water is boiled. Now, anyways, the way you can tell if one's a true Bialetti and not an imposter is by this little mustache man in the front. Now, before I give a little demonstration, I'd like to clear up a little misconception about Moka pots in general. The coffee produced by these is not considered espresso. Espresso is brewed at much higher pressure than this thing is capable of reaching. Now, yes, there are Moka pots, even by Bialetti, that can reach similar pressures, but for this one and most in general, it's not going to do that. But it creates a drink that's somewhere in between drip coffee and espresso. So, with that cleared up, let's make some coffee.
Alright, let's make some coffee. So, instructions are as follows. It's a very simple device to use. So, we're going to fill it with preferably warm water to just under the safety check valve. So, no more. Then we take a funnel, drop it in there, copy up. It's about the top of the basket, and do not tamp it, unlike some people might tell you. That is a very bad idea. And to fill it up, just like that, just gonna lightly pack it down. Very good. Then you want to make sure you wipe off the outer ring, just like a regular espresso machine. Don't want to ruin the seal. Then we're going to place the top on. There you go. That's great. Medium low heat. Just like you saw in the intro. Now we wait. There we go, perfect flow. This is the perfect flow, right? You don't really want it to be sputtering out like it does sometimes. And now, just the part. Where we close the lid. There you have it. Italian coffee's ready.
As you can see, this is a very interesting little brewer. Now, would I recommend this? Yes, I would. These are very expensive and would make great anniversary gifts, wedding presents, and so on. I find a real sense of enjoyment. I actually find a real sense of enjoyment in using this because there's such a sense of simplicity in this thing. It is much less complicated to use than an actual espresso machine that has a large learning curve. It's quite hard to mess this thing up. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. Young Barista out.